Okay, so I guess we should introduce ourselves.
I guess. I mean, if you want.
I'm Tanner Gibson,
And I'm Nathan Day.
and we are in Southern Wesleyan University's Newton Hobson Chapel and Fine Arts Center.
In the hallway.
We go to Southern Wesleyan, or you used to go to Southern Wesleyan.
I pretty much still do.
Okay. We're both seniors, and we have known each other for how many years?
About 100.
Maybe 90. 100's pushing it. About 4 years, right?
Yeah. Since we both came to SWU.
Yeah.
Same year.
So now we actually work together for the catering company here, and I work. I don't think we can say their name. I work with the coffee shop here, and he works with the Dining Commons. I live in Pickens, South Carolina, which is about 25 minutes from Central, where Southern Wesleyan is, and
And I'm not paying attention. I live in Pendleton, South Carolina, just about a 10 or 15 minute drive from Southern Wesleyan.
But Central is our really main location. So like I said, we go here to Southern Wesleyan University. I am a senior, and well, I'm right in the middle of junior, senior because of grades. It's a long story. But you are also a senior.
Yes,
So
kind of.
We're both not really sure what we are. But
College is weird.
But we're right at that point to where we need to start looking at careers, and
We're also at that point where we just want to leave.
right, and
We'd very much like to get out of here.
I have no idea what I want to do as a career. I don't know about you, but that's about it.
I want to race.
That's about where we are in our college careers. We're just about finished up, but we have no idea what we want to do or what we want to pursue after college. So it's kind of a scary time because it's just that openness to and a lot of doubt in our life.
Very confusing for first timers.
First time. Nathan, why do you think we would be a good team for the Amazing Race?
Well, we need handsome people on television.
Of course.
Obviously. And since we are the most handsome, then of course we're perfect applicants for this position. What do you think, Mr. Gibson?
Well, I think we would be entertaining because we're not exactly athletes, as you can tell, but we're great minds and we have a good sense of humor. So they can laugh at us in two different ways. They can laugh at us not being athletes, and they can laugh at us because we're funny.
And we have great beards.
Great beards are always a plus. I've been a huge fan of the show for a long time. I've watched since 5th grade. I remember in 5th grade making a sign for the finale saying go, I think it was Blake and Paige. I think they were like brother and sister team, but it was funny how excited I was for the finale of this show, and I've been watching it ever since. And Nathan.
I've not once watched this show.
And the thing is, I'm a huge fan, like I said, and I've been wanting to apply. I told myself when I started high school, as soon as I get old enough, I'm going to apply the first chance I get. So I've been looking for a partner, and I just kind of drug Nathan along in this.
Physically.
I literally drug him into this building.
You can't see it, but I am strapped to this chair.
I think we would be a unique team because there's never really been a group like us because we're both pretty nerdy.
Turbo nerds.
And you wouldn't really be able to tell it by like the Columbia outdoorsy jacket I'm wearing.
And
but
by the awesome sports coat that I'm donning.
But like, I know I'm a weird breed because I love anything nerd, but I also am obsessed with sports and things like that. So Nathan is a little more nerd than I am.
I don't like sports. Sports, man. I like video games. That sounds really cliche. I could tell you anything you wanted to know about Final Fantasy VII.
Who was the love interest in Final Fantasy VII?
Well, it could either have been Tifa or Aerith. Aerith in the Japanese version. It can be Yuffie if you wanted to, but if you get it just the right way, you can go on a date with Barret. in the middle of the
I
game.
thought he was joking. He was being totally serious. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would be unique to this show just because it'd be interesting to see how we would go about these tasks and everything with that perspective.
One thing that we've noticed over the years is that on any given station, any given television show, there are no true, real nerds, geeks. The kind of things that we see on television are very, very scripted,
And it's a stereotype. Almost.
stereotypical nerd humor.
Like a magnified stereotype.
Exactly, to where it's like nerd A will say something about the quadratic formula, and nerd B will say something about Neil deGrasse Tyson. And immediately, everybody's going to start laughing because, hey, those guys are smart. They're talking about smart things.
I'm not good at math.
I'm not good at math. I suck at math.
But we like comic books.
That being said, I do believe, personally, that Tanner and I, us cool, sweet, awesome, sexy, beardy boys, could bring that new kind of realistic nerdiness to America, to everyone. And I think everyone would like that, to be honest.
Because we're just lovable.
We're lovables. In love.
And our friendship is really interesting because, we've known each other for 4 years, but that's not that long for other teams that have applied. They've known each other for lifetimes or 10 plus years. But in the 4 years that we've known each other, we've become really close. A lot of bonding over nerd things and hilarity and comedy and beard talk. Yeah, so I would just really love to have this experience, and I'm sure Nathan is right beside me. I think this would strengthen our friendship and make us even stronger friends and stronger bros.
Brodacious.
Bronificent.
Brotastic.
I thought you said brotastic.
Brosome. That's all. That's all the bros
Yeah.
I've got.
Okay. We're at 30:15.
Dang it!